God damn it. What's going on, guys? Hope you're all having a great day. Today is, let me check real quick, Tuesday, December 29th, and it is officially 2:48 p.m. You're probably asking yourself, oh my God, Anthony, what are we doing inside your car? Could it possibly be? That's right, it is. It is officially time for episode 2 of Dash Wars. We are outside Wawa because I had to get my fix. If you've been following the channel for a long time, you know that there are 2 things. That's right, I said it, 2 things that I cannot stay away from. 1 being toxic women, and 2 being caffeine. Neither last long, and well, they both make my heart race. Now, just like the last time, the sun's going to be going down in a little bit, so I'm gonna try to squeeze as much value into this video as possible, and once it gets dark out, I'll just cut it, and I'll probably end the video with something, you know, fun and exciting. So a couple of things everybody should have when starting their DoorDash shift. Of course, number 1, little fuel. Definitely want to make sure you have a full tank of gas. Phone should be charged. Definitely make sure you dress appropriately. Right now I have a white hoodie because it's cold as fuck outside. Coat, the Alpha Elite joggers, and then the Vans. The Vans, I could have made a better choice with that, but I rushed out the house. So maybe like a running shoe, because obviously doing DoorDash, you're gonna be running around a lot. And last but not least, you wanna make sure you have a can-do attitude. Don't be beta. I'm really excited. We got good weather, nice and sunny. It was actually snowing for like 5 minutes straight this morning. It was a blizzard like out of nowhere. Super bipolar, just like my ex-wife. Gotta make sure you have your handy dandy mask. Keep the Benihana drip. I don't know if you can read that. Yeah. Don't ask me where I got this from. But let's start the shift. All right, looks like we got our first order. It's 2 Dunkin' Donuts. We're gonna be getting paid $7 for the order. And it looks like we're only gonna be driving 5 miles. So of course, one of the things I always say, one of the golden rules of doing DoorDash, you always wanna at least get $1 per mile that you drive. So it looks like we're gonna be getting $2 more. So let's go to Dunkin'. Alright, so we just got to Dunkin'. So far, so good. This is actually gonna be my first time ever picking up an order from Dunkin' Donuts, so I'm gonna see how it goes, and I'll let you know. Okay, so we made the Dunkin' Donuts drop off. I would have recorded it, but there was a family who was right there, so I didn't want to be like all up in their face with the camera and make them uncomfortable. We got $7 for the 5-mile drive, which is great, and now we just got another order, Red Robin. It's gonna be $11.60, and we're only gonna be going 8 miles, so that's great. I would definitely rate my experience with Dunkin' Donuts DoorDash 9 out of 10. It was really simple. I just had to go through the drive-thru, and they had very similar packaging to McDonald's, which is what I love. They put drinks and food in a bag, which is important information to remember. Why? Well, you want to know which places are going to allow you to get in and get out as fast as possible. So McDonald's being one of those places, and now Dunkin' Donuts. Other places that you can definitely rely on when it comes to time efficiency, sushi places, they always have their shit ready to go. And normally pizzerias. I've never been to like a slow pizzeria place. Now, of course, there's a flip side. There are also places that you want to remember to avoid. Some places off the top of my head that I always try to avoid are, number 1, Chick-fil-A, just because it's always really busy. There's a lot of traffic, and they're not the fastest. I never do Indian restaurants. I've been to 5 different Indian restaurants, and I've always had to wait an extra 10 to 15 minutes. So yeah, just know which restaurants are gonna give you your order fast and efficient, and just keep that mental note when accepting orders. So we're gonna head to Red Robin to pick up Michaela C's order. Alright, so we just pulled up to Red Robin. This is kind of one of those places where it's either a hit or a miss when it comes to time. Orders like Red Robin, TGI Fridays, and like Outback, you're definitely gonna walk out of here with at least 5 items. 5 items. I always say the less items the better. 5's not that bad, but we'll find out once I grab it. I'll be right back. Shit, where's my mask? Oh my God, that smells amazing. All right, so the bag was secured. Definitely 5+ items in there. One thing I do want to stress though is that there's going to be a delivery pickup for the food and the delivery time to drop it off. Now, these are not mandatory times. And why do I say that? Because there are going to be times where you have 5 minutes after picking up the food to drop it off. The delivery time doesn't affect your pay at all. It's just a preferred time. It's not mandatory. So drive safe, be smart, and make the drop. All right, so we just made the drop. That's the house. Once you do a drop, what you do is you go back into the app. You'll have drop-off options. Normally, you have to take a picture of the food on the doorstep. But if the person is there and you hand it to them directly, then you can click that option. They have that. So I handed it to her directly. And then they allow you to rate the experience overall. We started at, say, 3:05. It's now 4:05. It's been about an hour. And right now, our total is 20.75. That definitely could have done at least one more dash within that time frame. But I'm taking my time. I'm stopping to record because this shift's really not about making money. It's more about providing value and just having a good time. This is a job where, you know, like, have fun with it. It's not serious. You can wear whatever the fuck you want. While I'm doing my shift, I'll either listen to music.
You cut out a piece of me and now I bleed internally, left here without you.
Or you can listen to a podcast. I like to typically listen to Gary Vee. Okay, so fast forward probably about like 10 minutes. I'm no longer in front of that house. I am at kind of like a diner. What we have here is a very tiny bag. One thing that I like to do to avoid food falling out while I drive or anything like that, to keep it all nice and tidy, what I'll do is I will tie the bag up, right? Boom, makes it easier for the drop off as well. I did this with the big Red Robin bag as well. To avoid food flying all over the place, I simply buckle it up. Yeah, we're gonna go drop this off to Sarah. She lives really close by, but kind of looks like the sun's going down. And if you guys remember from my last video, the Canon M50, which is the camera I have, it doesn't do the best in low lighting situations. So I think I'm gonna end the DoorDash portion of this video here. I hope you guys got a lot of valuable information from it. I definitely enjoy doing these. With that being said, I'll see you guys in a little bit. What's going on, guys? Hope you're all having a great day. Today is January the 11th, so it's actually been about 2 weeks since I recorded that last video. My bad, I had a lot going on. Also, I apologize in advance for my appearance because yes, I did just get back from the gym. I'll probably go back again later today because yes, I also don't have a life. Within these past 2 weeks, honestly, all I did was work. Nothing crazy happened. I guess you could say I was just kind of like in my bag, but whenever I get like that, I kind of just throw myself into work, but at least I'm productive when I'm upset. But everything's good now, life goes on, and it's the first video of 2021. I'm really excited for this year. Just excited to move forward, continue growing, and hopefully get some things accomplished. With that being said, I put together kind of not so much resolutions because I pretty much already do all these things anyways, just stuff I want to continue to do and get better at doing. So one, continue to grow the channel, of course. I'm having a lot of fun doing it. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I hope you guys get some kind of value out of the videos I post. 2, be financially smart. I'm not the worst when it comes to finances. Just from growing up not having a lot of money, I'm naturally kind of just smart when it comes to spending it. But like everybody else, I do occasionally buy unnecessary things, so maybe just get better at that. One thing I do need to start doing more of though is investing. I don't know a lot about investments. Get more acquainted with it and then hopefully start to push some of the money that I save into investments so it's not just sitting there, it's actually growing. And speaking of growing, another thing I'm going to prioritizing is just bettering myself. Of course, both physically and mentally. The gym's always going to be a part of my life. Fitness will always be a part of my life. Nutrition, I don't have to worry about that just because that's something I already have a handle on. Hopefully 2021 can be another binge-free year. That would be great. And I'm not only going to be focusing on the physical growth, of course the mental growth as well. Definitely want to be kinder to myself. Normally I'm really hard on myself when I don't have to be. I put a lot of pressure on myself, but that's just because I'm ambitious. I know what I'm capable of, and honestly, I just demand the best for myself. I've been going as hard as I can since I was 18. I'm now 24, about to be 25. There's no reason to be hard on myself. If I feel like I put too much on my plate, I need to take something off, or if I just need to take a break in general. So if I feel like I do need that break, I'm just gonna take it. I started making time to reconnect with my family, which is also great. I felt like a lot of my emotional issues definitely revolved around my family issues. So I've taken the time to reconnect and just start to work things out. And I'm going to continue to do that because it's healthy to open up and be vulnerable. And lastly, which I feel is most important, I wanna just conserve energy. I feel like this year I wasted a lot of unnecessary energy, which I no longer want to continue doing. I'm just gonna focus on myself. I'm gonna do my own thing. Definitely not dating anybody. I wanna continue to grow, continue to better myself. We can always be better, we can always progress, and that's exactly what I want to do. I feel like 2020 had a lot of lessons, and now that it's 2021, it's time to apply what we've learned from those lessons and use this new knowledge to get to where we want to be. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna continue to grow, continue to better myself, continue to grow the channel. I think we're at 41 subscribers and it's only been 3 months. So that's averaging over 10 subscribers a month, which is great. If you are watching this and you haven't subscribed, please do. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you once again for stopping in, and I'll see you in the next video.